Deep in the heart of the Himalayas lies Mera Peak. Rising to 6,476 meters, Mera Peak is Nepal's highest trekking peak and an incredible introduction to the world of high-altitude mountaineering. But climbing Mera Peak is about much more than just reaching the summit. The journey takes you through remote Himalayan valleys, traditional Sherpa villages, and some of the most breathtaking landscapes Nepal has to offer. Along the way, you'll experience the culture, people, and challenges that make this adventure truly unforgettable. For many years, Himalayan Glacier has guided adventurers along this incredible route, sharing not only the mountains, but the traditions and communities that make Nepal so special. We were fortunate to be invited by Himalayan Glacier to experience this journey firsthand and give future climbers a glimpse into what it's like to embark on the Mera Peak journey. Every Himalayan Glacier adventure in Nepal begins in Kathmandu, a city where ancient traditions meet modern life. Kathmandu offers travelers the opportunity to experience Nepal's rich culture, history, and spirituality before beginning their journey into the Himalayas.
सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः.
Day 2 begins early as you leave the streets of Kathmandu behind and make your way toward the Himalayas. A short flight takes you to Lukla, one of the most iconic mountain airports in the world, where your journey to Mera Peak truly begins. Upon arriving in Lukla, the excitement of the journey begins to set in. After gathering your bags and meeting the rest of the team who will accompany you through the Himalayas, it's time to leave the runway behind and begin the trek. The first day's trail takes you towards Paya, your first mountain village and introduction to life along the Himalayan Trail.
Some accident cases, so which is showing on the TV, so they will see this news and they will.
Arriving in Paya marks your first day done with trekking. You can finally slow down, enjoy your warm meal, and take in the quiet beauty of this remote mountain village, surrounded by the sounds of nature and the mountains around you. Day 2 of trekking begins early, a rhythm that you'll quickly become accustomed to in the Himalayas. Today's journey takes you deeper into the mountains, leaving the familiar trails behind and entering the lush forests that will surround you for the next several days. As the trail disappears into the jungle, the feeling of remoteness begins to set in. Surrounded by towering trees and the sounds of the mountains, you'll leave the familiar world behind and become fully immersed in the Himalayan wilderness. Winding through the jungle, you'll make your way toward Pangam, where you'll spend the night, only stopped along the way for a quick lunch and rest. After arriving in Pangam, expect to feel the effort of today's trek. The journey is longer and steeper than the day before, but reaching this remote mountain village makes every step worthwhile. On a clear day, Pangam offers incredible views of the surrounding peaks. Unfortunately for us, the mountains remained hidden behind the clouds. But even without the views, there's something special about slowing down in a place this remote. With little to do besides relax, enjoy the company of the local dogs, share a warm meal with the trekking team, and catch up on some much-needed rest, Pangam offers a perfect place to recharge before continuing deeper into the Himalayas. Day 3 of trekking begins with a peaceful stop at a local Buddhist temple just outside of Pangam. Before another long day on the trail, this offers a moment to slow down, reflect, and recharge your inner peace. Surrounded by prayer flags, mountain views, and the quiet energy of the Himalayas, this small cultural experience is a reminder that the journey to Mera Peak is about more than just reaching the summit. Along the way to our next village, we had the opportunity to visit our guide Pari's family home and experience a side of Nepal that most travelers never get to see. Welcomed into his family's traditional home, we were able to learn more about daily life in the mountains, share stories, and enjoy a home-cooked meal together. Moments like this are what make the Mera Peak journey so special. While the summit is an incredible achievement, it's the connections, cultures, and experiences along the way that truly make this adventure unforgettable. After many hours of trekking, you'll arrive in Ningsa, most likely feeling the effort of the day's journey. With longer distances and steeper sections of trail, each day pushes you further into the Himalayas and closer to Mera Peak. If the weather is clear, this is where you'll catch your first glimpse of Mera Peak in the distance, a reminder of the incredible goal that lies ahead. After reaching this remote mountain village, the evening is simple but rewarding. Enjoy a warm meal, spend time with your trekking team, and get the rest needed before continuing deeper into the mountains. The trek to Chatrakola is one of the most exciting days through the jungle. After several challenging days on the trail, you'll enjoy a welcome change of pace as today's route starts off with a nice downhill path. Along the way, you'll cross flowing streams, pass beneath beautiful waterfalls, and experience the incredible natural beauty of this Himalayan jungle up close. Once you arrive in Chatrakola, take a moment to soak in the beauty of the jungle. This will be your final night surrounded by lush forest before the landscape transforms completely, and you head into the alpine zone. Another early morning and one more day of winding trails through the jungle. With occasional glimpses of Mera Peak growing larger on the horizon, you'll eventually arrive in Kote, the largest village you've seen since leaving Lukla. Here, you'll begin crossing paths with other trekkers and climbers, all sharing the same journey towards Mera Peak. Day 6 of trekking starts with leaving Kote behind. The trail then follows the Hinku Kola River as the dense forests begin to disappear and the alpine landscape takes over. With Mera Peak now towering above the valley, every step brings you closer to your objective. After a quick stop for lunch at a local seasonal herder settlement, you will pass a historic monastery, believed to be over 200 years old. Carved into the surrounding rocks are markings that point toward Mera Peak and its climbing route, a reminder that locals and mountaineers have been following this path for generations. From there, it's a short trek to Taknak, a small seasonal settlement where you'll spend the night surrounded by glaciers, towering peaks, and the rugged beauty of the Himalayas. Heading into your final day of trekking before a much-needed rest day, you'll continue gaining altitude as the trail climbs through the alpine zone. Along the way, you'll stop at Tompakari, a glacial lake with some of the most vibrant blue water you'll ever see. Surrounded by hundreds of small rock formations, it's the perfect place to take a break, catch your breath, and capture some incredible footage. From there, the climb continues until Mera Peak's impressive north face finally comes into full view. Standing beneath it for the first time is a surreal moment, making the summit feel closer than ever before. After pushing through the final stretch of trekking, you'll finally arrive in Kare, the last major settlement before beginning your climb of Mera Peak. Similar to Kotte, Kare offers a welcome taste of comfort with better accommodations, amazing food, and a place to rest and prepare for the days ahead. Surrounded by towering Himalayan peaks, Kare provides constant views of Mera Peak, serving as a powerful reminder of the objective waiting above. Your first rest day has finally arrived, giving you the chance to sleep in and recover, assuming the helicopter traffic doesn't wake you up first. After breakfast, you'll jump straight into your acclimatization hike, an important step in preparing your body for the rapid altitude gains ahead, while rewarding you with even better views of the surrounding Himalayan peaks. Today marks the beginning of the 2-day ascent of Mera Peak. Waking up in Kare, you'll take one last look at the north face of Mera, towering above you, and mentally prepare for the next 2 action-packed days ahead. The first challenge is navigating the steep, rocky ascent toward Mera Peak Base Camp, also known as Crampon Point. Once there, you'll leave the familiar terrain behind, strap into your mountaineering gear, and step onto the glacier for the first time as you begin the true ascent toward high camp. As you step onto the glacier, this is where you truly begin to feel the altitude. With every step, you're moving into thinner air, where even simple movements require more effort and every breath becomes a reminder of the extreme environment that you're in.
After 5 years, I saw fashion.
It's so sad.
Yeah, it would be danger down there.
Taking a quick break for a pre-packed lunch, you can start to see the surrounding peaks slowly come into view, revealing the incredible landscape that surrounds you. After lunch, you'll make one last push across the glacier before arriving at high camp. As you gain elevation, the true summit of Mera Peak comes into view, standing as a reminder of the final ascent still ahead. Arriving at high camp, you'll be rewarded with a breathtaking 360-degree view of the surrounding Himalayan landscape. At this elevation, it's completely normal to begin feeling the effects of the altitude. Don't be surprised if you develop a headache or feel more fatigued than usual. Your body is adjusting to the extreme environment at nearly 5,800 meters or around 19,000 feet above sea level. After taking some time to unpack, rest, and prepare for the early morning ahead, it's time for a dinner inside Mera High Camp's kitchen, built directly into the mountainside. Tonight's meal is a simple but welcome one after a long day of climbing: spaghetti with tomato sauce, providing some much needed energy before the summit push begins. Once you finish dinner, it's time to take one last look around and soak in the incredible surroundings of High Camp. With an early wake-up call around 2 a.m., it's time to get some rest and prepare for the biggest challenge yet, the summit push to the top of Mera Peak. The summit push begins in the dead of night. With no sense of where you are on the mountain, your only option is to keep moving upward, one step at a time. After an hour or two of climbing, the sky begins to brighten, revealing the incredible Himalayan peaks surrounding you and rewarding your efforts with breathtaking views. But at this altitude, the challenge becomes very real. Every step brings a deep ache in your legs as your body fights against the thin air in the extreme conditions. From this point, you're rewarded with a view unlike anywhere else on Earth. Standing across the horizon are 4 legendary 8,000-meter peaks, including the highest mountain in the world, Mount Everest, alongside Lhotse, Makalu, and Cho-Oyu. You'll have a chance to catch your breath before beginning the final push toward the true summit of Mera Peak. Just meters ahead of you, the last 2 weeks of trekking, climbing, and pushing through the Himalayas are about to be rewarded as the summit finally comes within reach. Finally reaching the summit is a feeling unlike any other. You're overwhelmed with emotions. Happiness and pride from accomplishing what you've come here to do, but also a sense of sadness, knowing the journey that brought you here is coming to an end. You take time to celebrate, reflect on the past 2 weeks, appreciate the challenges overcome, the friendships formed, and the unforgettable memories created along the way. When it comes to exploring the Himalayas, choosing the right team makes all the difference. With experienced guides, local expertise, and a commitment to unforgettable experiences, Himalayan Glacier is ready to help you take on your next great adventure.